would you mind briefly taking us through the 24 behaviors? We are obviously trying to direct people to your wonderful documentary, but
Okay.
if you wouldn't mind.
So moving the head repetitively up and down is one, or moving the head from side to side, not necessarily all the time, but episodically during a work period. And we generally advise that horses are watched working for between 5 and 10 minutes, and the ethogram or the checklist is applied during that period. And if it is an upper level horse, we need to see it go through its full range of movements, because it may appear completely comfortable when performing working trot around the periphery of the arena. It may only be when it's asked to do canter pirouettes, for example, or one-time flying changes, that it shows its discomfort. So going back to the behaviours themselves, the ears being behind a vertical position for 5 seconds or more, the eye having an intense stare or glazed expression for 5 seconds or more, the horse showing the white of its eye on a repeated basis, the horse opening its mouth with separation of the teeth for 10 seconds or more, or repeatedly opening the mouth and shutting it. The tongue either lolling out all the time or popping in and out at the side or at the front. The horse's head being behind a vertical position for more than 10 seconds for an angle which is 10 degrees or greater behind the vertical. Or the horse's head being in front of a vertical position for 10 seconds or more, for at least for an angle of at least 30 degrees. The horse being reluctant to establish canter, or repeatedly striking off on the wrong leg, or becoming disunited. The horse moving crookedly, so when you watch behind, the hindquarters don't follow the tracks of the forelimbs. Repeated tail swishing. The horse stopping and refusing to go forwards, or having to be verbally encouraged or kicked repeatedly to keep moving forward fully. The horse having an erratic rhythm, so going at a reasonable pace to begin with, and then suddenly hurrying and then slowing down again. Or the horse having a rhythm which is much too slow, which looks a bit like a passage-like trot. And then stumbling more than once during the work period, or having a repeated bilateral hind limb toe drag. And then finally, either bucking or rearing.